Hey, what's up? Tion Buku One here. March 2nd, 2011. This is the first Pick Your Price $3,000 purchasers. And what that means is Dell's album, it ain't illegal yet. We did a Pick Your Price album. You can pay $3 all the way to $10,000. And basically how it works is anything under $15, you just get the download. 15, you get a signed CD. 30, you get signed CD and skull candies all the way up. And then the $3,000 level is you get to fly out and spend a day with Dell creating and recording a song together and just kind of vibing with it and stuff like that. And this guy Alex from Atlanta just stepped up and did that. So today we're going to pick him up and we're going to actually have this whole experience where this fan actually gets to come and spend a day with Dell and work with him and create something that he can take home. And not only the music but the experience. We decided to do a Pick Your Price album basically because, you know, the music industry kind of falling apart and downloads being so accessible. We wanted to really move away from just selling records to the typical stream of iTunes and, you know, record stores and get into where we have a direct relationship with our fans and we can allow them to invest into the longevity of our careers, Dell's career in particular, as they choose. You know, we don't want to turn somebody away because they can't spend $12.99. If they can spend $3 it's cool. This is the first step, and this is where we're gonna go. So stay tuned.
Friend named Patrick, and he was talking to me about like what MCs would I like to work with if I could choose any. And Dell's name came up, and he's like, "Hey man, have you heard about this thing online? I'll show it to you." So I checked out the site, and I was like, "Damn, it's actually pretty reasonable." We got the idea to ask for funding to send me out here and just see if anybody would actually give us credence or actually listen to like what we had to say. And it ended up just working well and people were kind of down with the idea, so from there it just kind of took off. I'm really excited about working with Dell. I've got so many ideas about different tracks or like different ways that we can make this go, so I'm really looking forward to it. Got a few people who are wanting me to fail. It's not gonna happen.
Tell all his friends and naysayers about the bust.
For real though, how many artists do you really know factually that do that to people? Like for real though. You're making that up, I think. But it's okay. I can understand why people could be doubtful about things, you know. Like I ain't really coming. They probably think I'm larger than I am, whatever. Like that. They're gonna pay your price when you give it to the real artist, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is my shit. Radiohead really sparked it off for me, and then I seen what. So that was like a big thing that let me know, like, okay. And when they said like a lot of people was paying like a little more, or I mean no, they was actually paying because it was free. I think it was free. But if you wanted, no, it wasn't free. It was donation wise. So whatever you wanted to give them, it had no set price. Whatever you wanted to give them, you could give them. So obviously a lot of people just said, "Oh, all right, well fuck you, I ain't giving you nothing." You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people was giving them like 5, 12. You know what I'm saying? Like. I was like, okay, so people really care is what that made me think of, you know. So that had something to do with it. Let me know that it was possible. But the main reason is really there's not much else that I can do except go straight to the fans and be like, yo, what's up? You know, I know times is hard, you know what I'm saying? You might not have no dough or whatever. If you want to peak my shit, you know what I'm saying, it's here. I ain't gonna try to rob you for it. You know what I'm saying? You want to pay more than that, you can go on and do that. You know, we have to be creative. Can't sit and just expect the record companies to dolly out hundreds, thousands of dollars to us like they used to. They don't care like that. They broke their damn self. Well, they're not broke, but you know, to them broke. You know what I'm saying?
I had a pretty clear idea of where I wanted to go with the track, and made the beat from scratch, just using like all the samples and sounds he had on hand. Even played the keys for the melodies and all, just completely from scratch. It came out pretty much what I wanted to sound like, so it was pretty cool.
Well, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. ABC, each page I read, feed the seeds and put me closer in the lead. Left in the time zone, everybody flying toward better days that I was sure that I would afford. Please don't be ignorant.
Yo, everybody wanna get it now since it's out in the open. Ain't no waiting, I'm hoping.
I'll object and resurrect Thradrin, eating chicken on a cabinet.
Keep going.
The song's really about, sounds really cheesy, say fighting ignorance. We were kind of talking a bit, just shooting it around about the current state of hip-hop or just the music game in general. As opposed to just shutting down anything new that comes along, the song's kind of like highlighting the opportunity and all the vast choices there are out there.
Finished, man. We finished. We complete.
I was really satisfied with the final mix. Well, it's not the final mix, but it sounded great. Del did his thing, knocked out his verse, and it's just phenomenal. And mine, I think, works really well with his, so I'm really pleased with it. Yeah, I just want to say thanks, Del. You're a major influence to so many people, and this came out really dope. Appreciate the time and the patience. Just looking forward to working with you in the future.